Okay, so we have to talk about page 52 starting up, maybe. So, like, imagine you have to entertain a group of foreign business people. Which of these activities would you choose? What would you add? Is A, ask for this? So, okay, so I will start, and one by one you can talk about this topic. So I think maybe a bar and some kind of sports thing can be effective for this because the sports is like can ice break the atmosphere of them, and they could move their body, and they can um, they can speak naturally by the situation that a sports thing make, and a bar can bar there is a drink and alcohol. People usually Most of the people usually feel free when they drink alcohol, and so I think it could be effective for foreign business people. I think maybe. Um, so who want to talk next, or I can just ask someone to do. Okay, Shin Yun Gyeong, how do you
Yes,
think about this? Are you ready for talk? Okay.
yes. I think it would be better to do only in our country. So restaurant is good thing because tasting our country food could give them a special impression for our country.
Mm, okay, thank you. And next, next. uh, Myeong Hwan. Okay, thank you.
I agree with Yun Gyeong. I will go to a restaurant that specializes in Korean food. Many foreigners are impressed with Korean food when they come to Korea.
Okay.
It will be good experience for them if we entertain them with Korean food.
Mm, next, Chae Yun, can you?
I choose a concert and a restaurant because Korea is famous for K-pop. So
Mm,
many foreign visitors are interested in that part. So after watching concert, then go to the restaurant and talk about how was the concert is. I think it is break the nervous atmosphere. I think that
mm, okay. Next, Swa, can you talk about this?
Okay. I choose a restaurant because I think many people love food, and especially they love local food, I think. So I think this is good. And also, I want to take them to Gyeongbokgung at night because night is more beautiful than a daytime. So I think they will love it. Yeah.
Lastly, Konu, can you talk about this?
If I had to entertain foreign clients, I will choose wine tasting and restaurant
Mm,
because drink and dining make can release our tension and that can make more comfortable conversation.
mm. Okay, and next, B. Many companies are spending less on corporate entertaining. Do you think this is good idea? Why or why not? So, uh, Who want to talk first? Or I will do first. Okay, I will go first. I think entertaining is quite important because it can release the stress they get from job, and it also promote the relationship of coworkers, and like their employees can be more 단단해지다 by this uh, by entertaining. So I think maybe companies have to spend more time for entertaining. And next, who want to do next? Okay, I'll just Kono.
Yes. I think spending less entertaining is a good idea because as a result of it, many company can can prevent unnecessary use of money, like just for fun or just go taking a golf, like something. Yes, Myung-hwan, could you tell us your opinion?
Uh, I think spending less entertaining is good idea. I think it is right for companies to compete fairly by using their strengths.
Uh, next, to you.
Yes. I think less on cooperating entertaining is not good because they become more individualistic in the company, and therefore they can't make good relationship with each other in the team. But as Myeong Hwan and Konu say, I worried about the relationship disturb the work. So I think both ideas can be mixed is good idea. And then how about Ua?
I think spending less on corporate entertaining is good idea because I think um, it's more efficient to spend money on internal um, activities than external activities such as entertaining. So I think spend internal activities is more important than this kind of things. So I think spending less is good idea.
Lastly,
I agree with Chae Yun and Swa because I think it it is better to use personal time and to get together because personal free time is important while working.
okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's move on to page 53. Part B. Match the word in the box to the correct food categories below. So, broccoli is vegetable,
Yes.
and cabbage, vegetable. Chicken is meat. What is poultry?
가금류.
파급류.
Then chicken can be poultry,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
crab is seafood.
Food. Yes.
Yes.
Cucumber is
vegetable.
vegetable, and duck is poultry. Lamb is meat,
meat.
Yes.
and lobster is fish. Mushroom
Yeah.
vegetables. Onion is vegetable.
Yes.
Pork is meat,
Yes.
Mm.
and prawns. They're
I don't know
shrimps.
what is
So
prawn. What is prawns?
Oh,
Anybody
I have
know?
to find.
Okay.
Right.
새우.
Mm.
음,
So prawn is fish, seafood,
seafood.
and salmon is fish.
Fish.
Spinach is vegetable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tuna is fish.
Fish.
Yeah.
Turkey is poultry. Veal. What is veal?
It means 송아지 고기.
Mm.
어,
Veal is meat, and venison is what is it?
I will search.
Ah, it
Internet.
said it's deer,
Uh,
so it could be meat. Oh, and C. Combine the words in the boxes with the headings below 1 through 3 to create word partnerships related to drink. Alcohol free is, I don't know, maybe beer.
here,
beer,
And bottle is water.
water,
Yeah.
Wine, maybe wine.
I think
Yeah,
water.
wine.
Oh, then wine. And drought. What is drought?
I
어,
think it's
beer,
생맥주.
생맥주,
Beer.
Mm.
Okay. House is wine.
Yes.
Yes.
And medium, I don't know, medium what?
Medium.
Medium wine, medium water,
I think wine.
wine. Okay. And mineral is water.
Water.
water,
Water.
Red is wine.
Yes.
wine,
And rosé is wine.
Yes.
Yes.
Sparkling,
Water.
wine and water, both are wine and water.
Yeah.
Wine and water.
Yes.
And still
Beer.
what?
I think beer.
Beer.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, and sweet wine.
wine,
Yes.
Tap beer.
Tap beer.
I think.
What is tap
Water.
tap water? What is tap water mean?
I think tap beer because I searched on the internet. Tap beer is 생맥주.
Mm, okay. Vintage wine
Wine.
Yes.
and white wine.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move on to part D. Think of a typical or unusual dish from your country. How would you describe it to a foreign visitor? Use this phrase to help you. Um, Maybe we have to think one food and describe it. So let's do one typical and one unusual.
음,
What could be typical? Maybe 불고기.
Yes.
It is okay.
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
Okay, then we'll start a typical one thing. So how could we do? Maybe describe this. We can all describe one by one. I will start, or like talk one sentence for this food.
Okay.
I think one sentence is good.
One sentence is good. Okay, so I will do last.
Yes.
Who want to start?
Can I start?
Okay.
불고기 is a meat dish.
Okay. And next. Want to do next?
B.
Okay.
It's quite sweet and salty.
Mm. Okay. And next. Okay, Kono.
Yes.
Next. Can you?
Mm, it's kind of beef.
Okay. And Suwa.
It's served with rice.
And Yun
It is quite healthy and ethnic.
And lastly, I think it is based with soy sauce, and it provide the meat and some vegetable like cabbage or onion or mushroom. Okay, your end. And how about unusual dish? What could be the example of unusual dish in Korea?
청국장?
청국장. Okay, I think it's great. We'll do same way.
Yes.
Let's do the following like chatting we band. So Myeong Hwan is first, and last is Yun Gyeong, and I will do the last. So,
B first.
yeah. Describe 청국장.
The 청국장 smells strange.
And next.
Taste is too strange.
Next.
Is quite healthy. Yun
It's served with rice.
Suwa.
I think people often have a glass of soju with it.
Really? 청국장 with soju?
It could be possible. It is some kind of 국물류.
I like 된장찌개 with soju. Okay.
Maybe that kind of, and it is a vegetable dish because it's made with beans. Soju was great, and we are end of this part. Am I right?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so let's move on to page 53 E and F. Part E is put the stages into a logical order for entertaining in the restaurant. Okay, so book a table is first, and aperitif like H.
Yeah, I think.
There's appetizer.
I think H is second.
H is second. What is aperitif? Am I pronounced right?
That's,
I think it's 식전주.
Mm. Oh, or maybe A is first, H is
I think A is second.
A is second,
Yeah.
C is
Yes.
first, A is second, and then H.
Yeah.
Okay. And G,
Yeah, G.
E,
G.
G, E, F,
G, E, F.
and
B, D.
B, D. T is
Yes,
the last.
yes. T is last thing.
Okay. Well, we're end of part E.
Too fast.
Okay.
Oh, am I doing right?
Right.
And F. Please listen to. Oh,
Listen.
wait. I'll find the track in F. CD 150.
Page 158.
158.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So book is first. Is right.
Yes.
And just a couple of minutes. Oh wait. Okay. Drink was first. Then look at menu.
예.
Oh.
Okay. So H was second.
Yes.
And next is
A.
A. Okay. And then following is right, maybe. Yes, maybe
Right.
Bill and Tip was right. We are confused of drink and drink and menu. We are confused of only that part, and other was right.